Joanne. Hi, Suzette.
Hi.
Wait,
Mhm.
Joanne, aren't you supposed to be on vacation?
Last week I was away for 5 days. It wasn't vacation, but I was away.
That's right. You were helping with the move, right?
I am, and I'm going to be leaving again this week and doing it again at Friday and Saturday.
Oh, wow. How's it?
Yeah.
Di- Is she still in the same place or did you make it to the new place?
Not yet. We were just going through all her stuff and helping her pack.
Hmm.
So most of it's done, but it's just that final, that final wave of stuff that you have to get packed, and then some of us are going to go and just help her move. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we're going to do whatever we can.
Terrible time to do that, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's working. I think the worst part was when I was away, I found out my credit card was hacked.
That happened to me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's like I'm just so thankful I had my debit card with me because I never carry it when I'm away. And so
Really?
I just, oh, I should put it with it just in case I need it. And oh, I'm so thankful I had it.
Yes,
Because I added a day. I was only supposed to stay 3 nights, 4 days, but I ended up adding a night and then adding a car, a day to the car rental. So it was a good thing I had that card.
yes. Wow. Lesson learned, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Same thing happened to me too. It stinks when they do that. Okay, let's get started. Let's talk about some capsule wardrobes. What happened to Usha? She disappeared. Do you want to go first? Do you want to go first, Kim?
I didn't work on anything. I was cooking and and I had another Zoom last night with my sewing guild, and they decided to do a capsule wardrobe when I
No
mentioned that we were doing
way.
a capsule wardrobe.
Kim, that's too much capsuling for you.
I'm doing this capsule wardrobe. I'm not worried with that. That's it. I mentioned it. None of them had ever heard of a capsule wardrobe.
Oh,
And they thought
wow.
they were like, "Oh, that sounds really fun." So they were like, "Oh, let's do it. You're in charge."
Oh, no. You even got put in charge?
I'm like, "In charge of what?" I'm not sewing it for you. So
Maybe
so
they don't realize how much research has to happen.
well, I told them what they're going to have to do. So I don't know, but we don't meet again till January, so it's going to be quite interesting to see how these ladies do it, cuz they had no clue.
Oh, wow. How many women?
Uh, I really don't know. It was probably about 8 or so on the Zoom, but it's way more in this one, just this neighborhood group meeting. So I'm not sure how many more will be involved.
Hmm. Okay. They all like sewing garments, I guess, huh?
Oh yeah, well, yeah, a lot of them. A lot of them do quilts too. So I'm not really sure. So it's gonna be interesting to see. So,
Okay. All
so all I
right.
did was
Well, that's
pumpkin pies
fun.
last night. So
I got to decide when to do mine. I'm still learning how to use the Instapot.
oh Lord, what'd you make?
Mac and cheese. And
Oh,
it was actually crazy good. Yeah. And I don't even like macaroni and cheese, but this was good. I
who
made it
doesn't
for
like
Megan.
macaroni and
She wants
cheese?
no, just because I guess I only ever had it out of the box and I'm like, it's
Oh God, that ain't
underwhelming.
Oh
macaroni and
no.
cheese. That's
No.
gross.
Yeah, no.
That's what you make toddlers. You don't make that ain't macaroni and cheese.
Especially when you mix like 3 cheeses together.
Mhm. Yeah,
What
the
is your
only thing that would have made it better is if I would have went ahead and sprinkled some bacon on top.
Oh yeah.
That would be good.
How
I
is
was
your
thinking
daughter?
about it. What's that?
How is your
We're
daughter?
just waiting. Oh, thank you for asking, Suzette. We're just waiting for the results, but she's still fever, headache, no energy, tired. The doctor thinks that's what it is.
Oh no.
So
Yeah,
she's being tested for COVID, is that it?
she got tested yesterday. Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
she's
Yeah.
in her
Yeah.
room resting. And so we're waiting.
So did
see.
everybody have to be tested in the house or just her?
If I don't leave, I figure, we need to know for my husband because very high risk. So if he develops any symptoms, I'll send
Yeah.
him right away to be tested.
Yeah.
But like, unless I need to go to the hospital, I'm just gonna quarantine. Otherwise, right? Like, I don't want that thing up my nose. Sorry.
The one I had wasn't way up, so.
Yeah,
Well-
it's not, my mom had it. It's not bad at all.
Oh, yeah, that's what they say.
They just do like, they don't go way down
Right. They didn't go
anymore.
all-
Your mother is a champ, Suzette. Like, look at the level of pain that she endured, right? For
But they don't go way down anymore. They just do like,
Yeah.
either way, I would quarantine. So that's just my logic that if we quarantine, it's the same amount of time. If something happens, I cannot quarantine and I need to go into the world, like an honest emergency, then I would absolutely get tested first. But we'll just see. I'm hoping we didn't have enough exposure, hoping it's strep throat or something, even though her throat isn't sore. You never know. Yeah. Anyways, let's talk about something fun before I get.
That's a cute bag behind you.
Oh, that's today's tutorial, 2:00. YouTube.
That's cute.
is it
And
live?
on the inside, what's that, Suzette?
Is it gonna be live or is it recorded?
I'm gonna do the premiere, so I'll be there live texting, but I went ahead and recorded it because I didn't know what today would bring for me.
Mhm.
So, but I'll be there chatting with you all. But what's super crazy cool about it, it has dividers on the inside. It's a grocery bag. And so you can sort your groceries in it. It would also make a very cool knitting bag too. Yeah.
The black and white bag behind you is a grocery bag?
It was a very nice grocery bag, Kim.
I would put groceries in it.
What did you say, Lynn?
I want to see it. Bring it, show it to
Want to see it? I actually have groceries in it because I was taking photos.
me. Even better.
Okay. So it seems a little heavy because it's full of groceries.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna unload the groceries so I can turn it inside out and show you the pockets. You need a little chicken stock, marinara sauce. It's nice when you have a full pantry for your photo shoot.
Our supply list, huh?
Okay. And tomato sauce. A little Italian dressing. Too bad it's not French onion soup mix. Or Kim.
Okay.
And then on the inside,
Oh, that's cute.
yeah, so these are for the big, oops, I got some strings to trim up. Not supposed to see that. Okay, so there's 4 bigger slips on each side. And then on the side, these are great for like the spaghetti or salad dressing, something that you want to keep up. And then I was able to fit a whole big family box of cereal right in the middle. Yeah. So the divided totes are nice if, you're doing a smaller shop and you don't want to have 5 different bags, right? You can keep the stuff from crushing. the
Are your
other stuff.
grocery stores letting you use them?
I think if you load your own, I won't take my own yet.
Our grocery stores are letting you if you load your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would really feel like I needed to wash it then every
Yeah.
single time. So I don't want to add to
Yeah.
that right now. Our washing machine is rarely open in this house. Yeah, somebody always has something in there.
Okay.
They do.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good because then they're doing their laundry. It's not you
Oh,
doing it.
yeah.
So that's perfect.
They've had to wash their own clothes since they were 5, if they wanted clothes.
5.
Yep.
Oh my
5, yes, as soon as they could reach that button, they
No.
had to wash their own clothes.
I don't want
didn't
you
have time
touching
for
my
that. I had
washing
four,
machine. 5 years old.
I had 4 kids, Kim. I would have spent my whole life washing laundry.
I don't care. I don't want nobody touching my washing machine.
Yeah.
Really, you love it that much?
I want it
Yeah?
to continue to work.
Oh,
Oh, I bought a fair
Kids
amount
have a
of them
tendency
too.
to stuff the washing machine just so they don't have to do so many loads.
Yeah,
No,
the clothes don't get clean like that though.
they don't care. They just want it done. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but the upside to that was my son was one of the only kids at college that knew how to do his own laundry.
That's right.
Yeah, so.
We started ours in high school. When they became freshmen, they had to take over
Yeah,
meal
that
cooking.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Cooking
ours
at least
was
a
like
meal
12.
once a week. They had to cook a meal and they had to do their own laundry.
Yeah.
No,
And
she can't
Isabel's
cook.
not cooking yet. Yeah, she's not cooking yet. But Megan likes to cook and my son does. Ashley does too, yeah. So I let them come about cooking because they wanted to. But the laundry was, if you wanted clothes, you're gonna have to wash them. I've got other things I want to do, children.
Right.
Okay, let's see, where were we? Well, I don't even think we got the capsule conversation going because Kim only cooked.
Yeah,
Let's
I
start
just
with you.
cooked.
Let's start with Joanne then. Did you think about the wardrobe or are you too busy too?
I mean, I have a pile of things. It's not, I'm not doing a whole lot of things. I'm doing like some tops. I'm going to be doing a skirt, like one skirt and then a bunch of tops. And I feel like that's where I need to fill in the most.
Mhm.
Although I ripped the butt of a pair of jeans this week, so who knows?
Oh, did you have extras?
Yeah, I do.
With
I do.
yeah,
It was like,
yeah.
oh shucks, one less pair.
Oh,
but-
wow. Were
But I
you home?
haven't started because I've been away, and
Okay.
I just feel my mind is so much right now on what's going on with my daughter, because I was away basically all last week from Monday to Friday. And then this week, of course, is Thanksgiving, and thinking of other things. I'm going to be cooking probably for my sister. She has COVID and her husband has COVID. So
Oh,
yeah, so just kind of like she ended up in the hospital because she has asthma. So she's doing okay, but it was just they're trying to keep her there through the week just to monitor her and make sure she doesn't get any worse.
so she has to stay this whole week?
Yeah. Well,
Aw.
she has asthma like all the time, and then she has had a history of pneumonia and pleurisy. So for her, it's a serious thing, and they really want to just stay on top of it and keep her on the full dosage of the meds and just watch her. And so she's happy to do that. And her husband had 2 kinds of cancer last year, and so I'm more worried about him because he has COVID now, and he's at home. So it's just
Alone, huh?
probably bringing over Thanksgiving turkey to him, and I can't see him. I'm just gonna have to drop it at the door, and but
Mhm. They're very
I'm
close
just
to
glad
you?
we didn't get it. Yeah.
Me too. Did you get a second test when you got back or?
No, because I had the COVID test and that was negative. And so I went, but the thing is, right after I got the test, I went to see my sister and husband at their house. So it was like I saw them after the test, but before I got my results. And so when my sister told me she had it, I said, okay, so when were your symptoms? And that's what they take it by, 2 days
Mhm.
before the symptoms appear. So we were
Mhm.
not in her presence 2 days before the symptoms appeared. It was like about 4 days before that. So supposedly we're in the clear. And
Good.
so we did not get retested, and we can't. There's nothing open for us to be able to test at. And I wanted to be able to test again to go back to Mass, but they closed all the testing sites so that nobody will get tested and go somewhere. So I'm going, well, that
What?
doesn't help. It's like, so now I'm going to go somewhere without being tested because I am going. you know,
But they know people are traveling. That makes no sense.
well, they don't want people to travel, and that's the thing is
Well,
they're
but they
closing
don't
it all
want,
down.
but they said the airports are crowded right now.
Ours isn't. Ours is not because I went there to get a rental car and it was dead. So, you know, people have been pretty good here for the most part. I feel like people are really have been good. They wear their masks everywhere and they're good. So I'm taking it on the fact that the CDC said it's 2 days before the symptoms appear. So no symptoms for us. We were not there 2 days before in her presence. So we're fine. We're good. But anyways, yeah. So I haven't sewn anything. I thought about it when I got home and I'm going, oh, they're gonna ask. And I'm like, I have nothing.
They're
Nothing
gonna ask.
sewn.
Oh, yeah, no pressure ever, for goodness sake. Yeah, it's designed to be supportive, but I am very sorry that they have it, and I hope your sister makes a full recovery and is home soon. Same for her
What they
husband.
did say is they asked them what kind of blood type they had, which was
Yeah.
B positive and O, and the doctor said good, because those
B
are the two.
positive and O.
Because those are the two types that if you get it with less symptoms or less,
Cool.
yeah, in general, that's, and I had heard that before. So even if you do get it, you'll probably get it at a lower, symptoms and
Nice.
everything.
Good, good, good. Okay, so no sewing there, but I like your idea of having skirts and tops. A skirt is on my list of things that I'm going to have in each of my little, what'd you call them, Casey? Modules.
Modules.
Yeah. How about you, Suzette?
I'm halfway done with this.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, Suzette, I'm so proud of you.
It's
That's
this
just
side,
amazing.
the one that Tim did.
Wow.
is that the
Oh, yeah.
blue? Is that the A or the, which one?
Well, I
Color.
followed the
Color.
ones for this one, but I don't really see a difference in any of them except for there's two different sizes.
The length.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the length. Well, you can't tell her
Yeah.
she's not standing up. I didn't really want it this long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Can
it,
you
if
try
it
it
comes
on?
out, yeah, I'm not finished with like this part. Still really
Mhm.
have to fold it so that it
So
becomes like
wonderful.
a facing this
Mhm.
color.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I see. How fun.
So I have this part to do, which fold it under and sew, and then the hem.
Oh, it does look very easy, huh?
But
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
is.
sure how it's gonna be once that is done, but as of right now, it's kind of big, but they can be big.
I
Yeah.
don't think you need to put a hem. It falls so nice. The fabric's so soft. I think you could leave it plainly cut. I think if you put a hem, it might distort the smoothness.
Yeah, I was,
A lot of tops without hems now.
because it did that on when I hemmed the sleeve.
Yeah, I think that looks really pretty.
It does look good.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nice work,
So
Suzette.
we'll
That
see.
was,
Yeah.
that was just a knit.
It's kind of like a real light sweater. And it didn't have on the bolt what it was, and the fabric shop did not know. They said it came in that way. But I thought it might have trouble sewing it because it's so floppy, but it sews really nice.
It looks beautiful.
So I have 3 more colors if this one turns out okay.
Of that same fabric, of the mystery fabric?
Yeah, I have 3 more colors.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's gonna be gorgeous.
And so I needed some of those for if it ever cools off here.
It's still hot, huh?
And it's not real heavy, so, even if not that we're going into restaurants much, but
It's cold when you go in, yeah.
yeah. And then I'm gonna make some skirts and tops for my capsule
Fun.
so that I don't have to wear shorts all the time. I can wear skirts.
That's what I like to wear. I'm past shorts now, sadly.
Yeah. I do have a skirt pattern here is really light.
Comfortable.
Gorgeous.
Oh, okay. That's
I
cute.
like that. Is it a wrap skirt towards the bottom? It's pretty too.
Yeah, it is. But this one of the views is not.
Really
But
nice.
I might make some this length and then some shorter ones.
Super cute. Adorable.
I
Oh,
haven't found the right shirt pattern yet, though. If I could just do that one that Dora's been, or Ara's been making, but she made it up herself.
Oh,
yeah.
But those are the kind I was looking for.
I wonder
What
if
does it
you
look
make
like?
it.
It's just like a t-shirt top, you know?
easy.
Have
She
you-
said she bought from a store and then made her own pattern.
Have
Mhm.
you looked at Pamela's patterns?
No.
Check out Pamela's patterns. She likes knits. She does a lot with knits and she has her own patterns and she does simple top patterns too, but she has
Okay.
varieties on them. So that might be a place to look.
Oh, thank you.
And
has
she also
YouTube
has,
videos.
good fit information in with it, so that'll be helpful.
Okay, thank you.
Super duper. How about you, Lynn? I like the top you're wearing now. Did you make that?
Oh yeah, I made this one like 5 times, so that's why I went back to making t-shirts because
It's really
and now I've done all these t-shirts and Bill goes, this pattern fits you better because it makes me
Oh,
look
wow.
thinner in here and the t-shirt makes me look big.
Boy, that fabric too is stunning.
Yeah, that's
It's
pretty.
just, what do you call it, knit? But it's wearing out, this is probably only 2 years old. That's what I was saying early. So many of my knits are just dead already. In 2 years, usually they should last a lot longer than that.
Mhm.
But I do wear it a lot because it's so comfortable. But so I finished the splatter paint one
Oh,
with the boat neck that I
Stunning.
had so much trouble with. And then I
Yeah.
put the little salvage on the sleeve.
Oh, how
Okay.
fun. Let me make that big so we can see that close up.
I like
Oh,
that.
pretty.
wow.
It's kind of hard. It's a 3/4 length sleeve. So, and I just basted it in for now because if I don't like it or the length isn't right, then I'll serge it. But I haven't had it on since I finished it.
Yeah, I like that.
That's pretty.
And then probably 6 years ago, I made this one with Emma Seabrook with the same thing with the salvage. And I used the salvage
Ooh.
trim around the neck.
Yep.
There's a little caps, and then I
Wow.
used it on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know
wow.
if you can see it. I don't know if I ironed this, but
Looks like a Missoni
So
sweater.
it
pretty.
does, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And it's kind of air conditioned. You can really see through it.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you're right.
So I wear it a lot here in Florida because, you never get hot.
That's
Oh.
the Emma Seabrook pattern?
This is an Emma Seabrook pattern, and the actual pattern is really ugly. It's a twin set, and it's on a very heavy set model, and you think, oh my God, I would never, ever pick this. But I've probably made 20 t-shirts off of this pattern of hers.
Yeah,
I
I like that pattern.
Yeah, I got the pattern in a class that she was giving here in, I think, Marathon or somewhere down south. And she kind of tailored the pattern to all of us. I never made the twin set sweater because I didn't need it. But I've made a lot of the t-shirts with different sleeves, and it's just been a good fitting pattern for me. So it's very difficult for me to pick another pattern when this one works so well.
Oh, yeah. You're really lucky to have that.
And it's a good fit. It's not real baggy in the stomach. Whereas this one, well, I took the sides in, and I'm going to stand up and see. This has the sides that are a little high here, and then they go down.
In the front, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's high and then it's rounded and it goes up.
Yeah, high-low. Mm-hmm.
But these sides, I'll wear it. These sides were like really pointy out here, and I don't have hips.
Oh.
So 3 times I've had to take the sides in. So I'm hoping, you want it at your hips. You don't want it sticking out beyond your hips.
Yeah.
So I'm going to see how that works, but I don't know, I'm kind of giving up and I'm gonna, all that fabric I showed last week that I washed that I found in my stash, I'm gonna do a couple more of these crossover t-shirts because I feel more comfortable in them. They're not so much work.
Yeah.
What pattern is that? With the
It's from-
crossover?
It's so easy. Online, it's a free pattern and she has a dress.
Wow. Even
The
better.
Angela Wolf. Is it
I
Angela
don't know
Wolf?
the name of the lady. I don't think it's just, it's so easy. I don't know the name of the actual, oh, I don't do I have it here. The lady that does it, I think there were two ladies that started it and then you just print it out and tape it together.
Mhm.
But yeah, I probably had it. I don't know how many years I've had this top. A long time. And then I made the dress too. And that's what in my capsule, I had told you I wanted to do a dress. So like a sundress, but more wintry. So I think that's going to be, if I don't make another, this top, I'm going to do the dress.
Pretty.
Nice.
Yeah,
Really.
the only problem with the pattern was I don't think it had the waistline. So when you measure from your shoulder to where your waist is supposed to be,
Mhm.
I don't think she had a mark where the waist is supposed to be. So I had to do some adjusting, but I think it's gathered on one side.
That's really, really flattering.
Yeah, I like that one. That one's cute.
Yeah, here. And they aren't gathers, they're actual like pleats.
Mhm.
So they open more gentle than a gather is gonna leave a lot of stuff going on here. But the way she does these little pleats on the side, it's just a more gradual and gentle way of opening up where I cover the bad parts. So that's
pretty.
my goal. Finish this splatter paint one. And that's why I was thinking about the hem on the bottom. I'm not going to put a hem on this one. I'm just going to leave it like this. Because I've made so many alterations on it that if I want to fix these sides again, or I just want to wear it and see if I like it. So and it falls beautifully, it just drapes gorgeous. And I was afraid if I put a hem plus the big old curvy front and back, I want
It's
to be
not-
done.
It's not like the jersey knits that roll up.
Yeah, this is a very strange knit. That's the one we had talked about that. Like, why did they clip these little edges on the selvage? Because it doesn't roll up. I don't know, but it's not, it's polyester, I'm sure. But it's kind of thick. It's good for winter because it's two-sided. So I don't know. I just want to wear it and see if I like it. And if I decide to put it, I mean, if I wear it for 2 weeks a year, it's like a miracle. So I don't think I'm going to wear it out. I can always put a hem in it.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Thank you so much, Lynn. How about you, Usha? How's the vacation going?
Going.
It's going. Where is it going?
I am actually able to complete the pending works, which I push it out while I was working. My dental checkups are the ones, not filling up the application because I needed to print and all that kind of thing. So so those are the things what I planned for the day is happening, but I'm only planning one for the day. I'm not planning too many things for each day. I was like planning only one thing and try to finish that. If I finish that, I'm just relaxing for the rest of the day, pampering my cats, cuddling with them, and watching TV. Didn't sew much, but I did start a cushion cover. I'm experimenting with that. I had some wild dream, so I'm trying to put my dream onto the fabric.
Oh,
So that one, but somebody in my county in that area, they tried to put a craft fair on December 5th. That was originally planned like in person, like they literally opened the booths 60 of them, I believe, in a park, and wanted the community to go and make some business. So the vendors will be, in a good position or something. It was approved before we got into this, like number game was going up. But now, since everybody were ready, but we couldn't do that, so they are thinking about virtual craft fair.
It's a
Fun.
good
So,
idea.
yeah, they're asking me. I was like, I thought it's not going to happen because of this COVID thing. So I kept everything, whatever I was thinking of, off the shelf. And, there won't be any craft fair. I can think about it later and all. Now they are like, hey, Usha, since this is digital, can you photograph some of your stuff and put it in the, virtual shop? I said, like, I only have one or two for each piece. I don't have multiple to show it, but they still want me to. And it's a good cause because the $25 which we deposit to be a part of the craft fair, it goes to some kind of charity work, I believe. So I was thinking, at least for donation purpose, I'm going to, register for $25 and pay it, and maybe I will hang up. I don't have good pictures, but I'll ask my neighbor who is a good videographer. I'll ask him if he can, take a couple of pictures of the bags which we made.
Fun.
And those, bedside caddies, which I have a couple of them still in hand. I was thinking that maybe a bunch of baby quilts I still have.
You're right.
Which I don't want to give away to anybody, and holding off, like one day I'll get my own and then I'll give it.
Oh
So,
God.
but now I am ready to apart with them. So I'm really ready, and I thought, like, I don't want them to be weight to use. So I am really ready. But then yesterday, one of my childhood friend from India, she sent me some care package from India, and she's forcing me to make some Indian blouses
Wow.
because I'll show you, like, the Indian traditional wear, at least the South Indian, um, it's called sari.
Right.
Oh,
So these were, like, some kind of silk material which will be I think height will be like 44 or something, and it's going to be a 6 yards of fabric.
in one
Uh-huh.
piece.
In one piece. So we wrap around, we put a frill on it, on a on the top, on at the
6 yards.
waist level and all. So this doesn't need much of a fitting, but it needs, like, the bottom need to be lined up. You see the lining? Okay, hold
Uh-huh.
on. Do you see it?
Yeah.
This color, that's the lining, so it will not spoil the pretty part.
Mm-hmm.
So from the top side you don't see anything, but this is in the inside of it, so it gives some strength when you are walking, and it flares away, so it will not be bothering you. That's the only thing. And serge the edges,
Yeah.
something like that. But the blouse piece, like the top blouse piece which comes with it, is also the same material,
Mm-hmm.
so when you stitch it, you have to put the lining.
Oh,
Otherwise, like, this is very delicate. You are talking about see-through. Look at this. You can see me. So this needs to be lined like
Yeah.
that. So she's telling me, like, hey, you know how to stitch them, so you go stitch it, make it, wear it, and get me the picture, So she sent me.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Okay.
Oh, we can't hear you, Usha. You're muted, Usha. Usha, you're muted. You're not
doesn't-
muted, but I can't hear.
No, but we can't hear her.
I can hear.
There you
Oh,
go. Okay, we didn't hear you.
oh, sorry. So this is a particular pattern, which is a very traditional weave, known in one of the place closer to her place. So this is mostly like a wedding or some kind of traditional party wear. So this one also has the similar thing, but the blouse piece is not that see-through, but it's a silk, because it's silk. Since it is a silk, if you are using it, the wear and tear, it can't take it much. So that's why you need to put the lining for the silk also. Not for the transparency purpose, but to give the stability.
Mhm.
So I was looking at it yesterday and oh my God, because when I buy them from India, I even get the blouse custom stitched or, to my measurements and all. But now she's forcing me, hey, you go and make it. And if you see, if you see these edges, you see it?
Mhm.
So those are the ends of those silk weave. And then these are all like hand tied to make them pretty. Yeah, and then secure. The main part is they need to be secure. Otherwise, the 6 yard becomes like 3 yards in no time.
Really? That fast?
Yeah, because if you see it, when they weave it, you still see I don't know what they call like a warp and something else, right?
Yeah.
So the straight part and this one, if the straight part is coming out, you see it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So they will like slowly, like if this string comes out, the next will be loosened, the next will be loosened, So
Mm.
you need to tie it somehow. So once either you zigzag it,
Mhm.
or you make these pretty fringe
That's pretty.
on it. Yeah.
Oh, so pretty. So you get to keep them when you're done. You just have to give her photos?
Yeah, I got to keep them because she gave me, for the festivals which are coming. And, in January, we have the Harvest Festival,
Mhm.
even though I don't do anything, but that's what is a big festival back in India. So she wants me to wear it for one of the occasion and use
Aw,
her
how
back.
wonderful. That's exciting. Please do share pictures with us when you get
Oh
them.
my God. I think I have made those blouses just for to revise my memory a couple of years ago. Now I have to review my memory again. It's a lot of work. The stitching that blouse is a lot of work. My biggest headache part was like when there is a opening in the middle,
Mhm.
those eyelets, you need to hand stitch them. That's the part I hate it.
Wow.
But I will try. I will try to make some and then see how I can finish it.
Give us an idea of how much one would cost to buy, like if you didn't know how to sew and you needed to buy this.
So you can buy it from the local shoppers who are bringing from India. So they can cost anywhere from $25 to 100 plus, depending on how much of embroidery was done and the style of the blouse and the material of the blouse. So you can get it from 25 to even 200. You can get it from Etsy.
Really?
Yep. You browse it, Indian sari blouse on Etsy. You see so many things. And then Amazon sells it too. So
Okay.
if I really badly need something, I can order from Amazon. You know, Amazon has like a both modern and traditional, because it has some t-shirt material kind of blouse too, so you can just, you know, stretch it and wear it. I
Mhm.
bought several of those because it's very comfortable, and I don't need to be like precise with my measurements because they are stretchy.
Mhm.
They are not that elegant, but they work well, you know, with the lace hands, you
Well,
know,
you don't
all
see
that.
a lot of the top actually either, right? Because the fancy material covers it up.
Which one?
The top, the blouse part, you don't see
Yeah,
a lot of it. So you might.
right. So only the hand part and maybe some back,
Small.
you know, so but whatever you put it in front, if you nowadays, like all these, you know, young kids, they are not covering much of their front part, so they are showing off all the, you know, embroidery and wide necks and all the designs. Some kids not even, you know, covering at all, like they leave the part on the shoulder and leave the whole part like open, and everybody can see all the best embroidery designs and all. But people like me still, like, you know, old traditional and still cover the whole thing.
Thank
So
you
I
so much. It's so
Yep.
pretty, Usha. Mm.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Miss Casey, you're the last one up. How was the dirt moving and the housework?
Well, we're almost done with the pile that we had at the back of the house that we needed to get out of the way so they could put the patio in, which means they're going to dig up more dirt and leave more piles.
For you to move?
We just decided that building a house, at least the first phase, is just basically digging holes and filling them up, and then digging another hole and filling it up.
Amazing.
So today they are filling the hole that they dug for the sewer. So that's a good thing. So we'll have all of our utilities in and supposedly hooked up. I mean, obviously no water running through the system because we don't have any house yet, but at least that hole will be filled in. And then they have to dig a hole for the cistern because we're doing a rainwater capture thing. So that'll be the next hole they dig. And then we'll have to fill that in. And with each of these holes that they dig, they unearth rocks, like tons of rock. Some of them are like almost too big to put back in the hole. So my next door neighbor has said, oh, she'd like some of the rocks. I like, great. So I'm wheelbarrowing rocks over to her house, and I'm, creating all sorts of little piles of rocks everywhere because I'm going to use them for landscaping when we're done. But yeah, it's a lot of digging holes and then filling them back up again.
Oh, goodness.
Probably have lots of muscles right now.
Oh, I am definitely buff, or definitely more buff than I was before. And we've even got my husband kind of, he's been working out there, moving the dirt too. So he's getting exercise he doesn't usually get. So that's good.
Mhm.
So
How
that's,
about, how
ahead.
about the dog? Is the neighbor that's accepting the rocks the one with the puppy?
no, that's the uphill neighbor. And River still comes out and greets us, but he doesn't bark for 45 minutes at a time anymore. So that's
Good.
a good thing. Yes.
I like his name.
Yeah, that could get really old really fast. So I'd like to make friends with him, but I have to think about that because if I give him treats, then he probably will want to start barking at me. So I give him treats. So, that's the whole ball of wax I don't want to get started with. So, yeah. So I did I think I showed yesterday, but I have let's see if I can do
Oh,
this.
so pretty. I'm going to make you big, Casey, so everybody
So-
can see that.
This is my second module because you'll see that I'm using some of the same pieces. Like this is my vest and my sweater that I have from the other one. And this is oops, I gotta go backwards. This is a flannel shirt I have already. And this is a tank top, long sleeve tee I have and a short sleeve tee. And I have to make, oops, there we go. A new pair of jeans because my old ones are my work pants. So
Oh,
So I'm going to, I want to add another long sleeve at least, and then I have some wool, sweater weight wool that I'm hoping to make it's not quite this blue, it's more of a navy. This is showing up almost like French blue, but it's more of a navy. So, and then a scarf, I have that scarf ready. So it's a combination of things I already have, either ready-made or, a couple of things that already got fabric for and I'm making. So that's where I am at with my module. I'm just realizing I need more tops for the winter to go with this
Yeah.
whole thing. So,
Mhm.
so that tip on Emma One Sock, the organic, they have a navy organic knit cotton that I think I'm going to try and get a sample of and see if that's going to work.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Well, that's
Do-
I figured it's really nice and it lasts longer because I appreciate Lynn saying that, I bought some knits from Joanne Fabric and been disappointed on how quickly they pill and so I might even wash that sample I get and see how it comes out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good
So
idea. Do you happen to have that in front of you? Do you remember how much it was per yard for that?
that one was $14 a yard, so that wasn't too
That's
bad.
not bad. No,
Yeah.
yeah, but especially for as nice a quality as it is.
Yeah, so I figure if I get it, I might even do a long sleeve and a short sleeve out of it so that I have some transition pieces
Mhm.
as well. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at with the
That Girl Charlie website has really affordable knits. I haven't bought from them yet, but I thought it might be a good way. They had several last week for Thanksgiving sale for $3 a yard.
wow.
And I
Wow.
thought, wouldn't it be nice just to get some for Muslim, like, so you can test out a new pattern at that price.
Right.
Well, I haven't checked I haven't purchased yet, but I haven't checked what they charge for shipping or
Mhm.
anything else. Sometimes, that's why Amazon's so wonderful. You don't have to worry about extra $10 for shipping. You just get it.
Yeah.
Do you sometimes order fabric on Amazon, Lynn?
I never have, but overall, whatever I order, I don't worry about the weight.
Oh, gotcha.
But this fabric from this Girl Charlie website comes from Los Angeles. So for us, it's way across the whole US.
Mm.
But I would feel great paying the $3 a yard, but not the extra $10 for the shipping. That's my point.
Mhm.
But Andrea, I did buy fabric from Amazon.
Oh, you did?
Oh,
Good.
you have? Yeah. How about Joanne's? Did you check out with your cart that you were loading up?
I loaded, I left it.
I did that too. That's the fun thing about online. You can just load it and walk away
Yep.
a little bit and see. Yeah.
Peggy Sager's her site. She's having a sale on some of her fabric. So if you like wool, she has actually a wool polyester knit and it's $9.99 a yard, but that's pretty good for what it is, but it's washable. So it's
She
So if
has
you do-
very good quality. I've bought her
does.
fabrics before and the quality has been exceptional.
So I thought $9.99 a yard from her for what it
Very
was with wool. That was a good price. So if
Mhm.
anybody's
Wool is
interested, go there.
comfortable, it breathes. It's really, really nice to wear.
And if it's washable, bonus.
Crazy, yeah.
Awesome.
And another thing, Andrea, like I left in the cart, but with free shipping or with 20% discount or with price down, I leave those items in the cart itself, and every time with the current discount level or a shipping, whatever the coupons, I see the price difference. So with regular pricing and free shipping or something like that, if it costs me like $52, the whole
Mhm.
whatever my selection was, and with this special additional coupon, or because if they give one, they take off another one, like if they reduce the price, they don't give the free shipping and all that, right? So I see the fluctuation was for the items which I was looking is only
Right.
less than $10. So
Mm.
I was like, I can buy whenever I needed it. It's not that best deal for me to be hurry and get the pile into my house and then, worry about, oh, I got all this, what I'm going to do it. So that's what psychologically I'm playing within myself. what is the difference with discounts, without discounts, with free shipping, no shipping cost and all that. So that's why I left it in the cart. I'm not deleting that cart, and I'm still observing the price
And
fluctuation.
they're gonna have to do something on Monday.
Mhm.
So Monday still might be the better day.
Yeah.
But maybe Monday at midnight, if you can stay up late. So it's 12:01, that's when you'll get the best.
Yeah.
Gonna set an alarm. Oh gosh. Okay. So yesterday I shared the 2 prints that I found
Oh,
so
Ooh.
far.
I like that. Yes.
I thought this was so pretty. All those
And they
colors.
both
So
are
I'm
from
all-
India, right? I heard you.
Yes,
are
how'd
from-
you know that?
No,
They
I was
are.
like watching the recording before coming into this session.
Yeah.
So
And they feel really good. And so here is the other one. This one is really soft and wonderful and going to be comfy around the season, because what I want to do is 4 modules. Is that what we're calling them? Modules. And in each will be just 10 pieces. So I'm only going to have 40 pieces total. And I will have 1 long tunic, which I'm going to have to copy this pattern because years ago I bought a linen tunic with roses on it, and I have wore it until like the fabric is almost completely translucent in parts. So I have to copy that. It fits perfect. It's the most comfortable shirt ever. So 1 long tunic, 1 pair of leggings, 1 long skirt, 1 dress, 1 pair of jeans, 1 jacket, 3 t-shirts, and 1 cardigan. And so I will duplicate those pieces 4 times in different colors. And so I'm thinking navy or shades of blue in 1, green and leaning more towards olive, and then coral. But I love flowers, so I'm wondering if I shouldn't do one that's just completely floral.
Floral's very popular right now.
I just love them. I can't imagine life without flowers.
Well, and if you get a floral that has that olive green, the coral, and a little bit of blue, or even just the olive green and the coral, you could wear that with your blue jeans. You could wear that with whatever you have. And see, that's one that would kind of go across the module.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's where I'm at with mine. So now I know what I want to do. Now my next step would be finding the patterns, or at least the process. How are you getting this t-shirt or whatever? Some of them I really do think I will copy from store-bought pieces that I already have that I love. And I can just get them in the colors I want.
So are you doing all 4 modules for the winter? Or are
No,
they different times of the year?
This is it. Like they're all gonna be able to be mixed, because like I can wear a long skirt in the winter or the summer. I can wear leggings in the winter or the summer.
Okay.
And then it's like the jacket and the cardigan will be what makes it possible. Even the tunic I could wear in the winter or the summer. So
Okay.
I'm just trying to really, this is like a lifestyle for me. I
So
just
you're looking
wanna
at the
have-
whole year, really, when you're doing this?
the whole rest of my life, Joanne. I just
No, I
want to
meant
have
for these 4
40
pieces. I mean, 4 modules.
Yeah.
So basically, you're saying that you're not using anything that you have in your closet already.
No, because my dream is that I sewed everything in my
Everything.
closet. I'm a miniature Dara. I'm trying to grow into Dara. I want to have made
Okay.
every single
Yeah.
piece in my closet. I want it to fit perfect. I want it to look good, and I want to like it. I don't know if it's possible, but
I used to
why
do
not
it.
try?
Yeah, it's
You used to
possible.
do it?
Well, I did it when I was in junior high and high school. That was the only way I had clothes, was to make my own. So
Yeah.
all of my clothes were handmade when I was in junior high and high school. So yeah, it's possible.
So I'm calling it the no compromise capsule, because you compromise when you go to the store. It's not exactly your size. It's not your color. It's whatever. This is a little too short. That's a little too long. This makes me look this.
or pricey.
I don't
What's
feel like
that?
I compromise. I feel like I get what I want and I like everything I
Really?
want. I get, yeah. Yeah, I don't compromise.
Every
I
size is different though. So,
compromise.
yeah.
I just don't have the time to find exactly what I want, right? So that's why I think I'll copy these pieces that I've saved, even though they're too worn out now to really wear and look nice. That
Yep.
I have searched even for them to try and buy again, and I can't find anything like it.
So what kind of time period are you giving yourself for 40 pieces?
I want 2021. This is I only have 3 big goals for 2021, and this is one of them. So
So one thing you have to be thoughtful of when you copy things is to remember that shoulders get eased in. So if you copy a shoulder, there's usually more fabric in that than you can really kind of figure out by just laying the pattern down. So there's something that you want to be careful about. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll take a sleeve pattern I have that's kind of close and then see how much ease they put in there, because I just copied Dave's sweatshirt, forgot this little lesson, and realized I didn't have, I mean, it was a pretty much a flat, you know, it wasn't even really, it was very little curve at the top, but it had enough that I went, oh yeah, that's right. Should have put a little bit more in the shoulder, the sleeve cap, to have it ease around nicely. I was going to show it to you, but somehow it's disappeared out of the house.
you wearing it?
This is supposed to be a Christmas gift. I told him I was going to make it, put it away, and give it to him on Christmas, but I think he forgot that detail.
Cool. Yeah,
It's not here for me to show you.
it's really cool. What I was thinking, Casey, because the pieces are worn enough that I would just actually carefully take them apart.
Then you're fine. Then
Yeah,
that's
because
fine.
like if I put all the time and effort into getting these 10 masterpieces, I would want to create really nice patterns, you know, on good paper of each, so that in case I have to replace.
Yes. Yeah, that would work.
Yeah, so that's my mission. We'll see if I make it. First, I got to get through the next 2 weeks.
What's the next 2 weeks?
Okay, so
Holidays.
oh, yeah, the
Quarantine, you
COVID.
mean? Or- yeah.
Get out of COVID, yeah. If that should be our fate. So we do not meet on Friday because we have our holiday party. If you all want to join us, is anybody coming?
I'll be in Massachusetts then. Yeah.
I have to sign up. I didn't sign up yet, but I'm planning on doing it.
Oh, good. Okay, don't forget to do your background, Casey, because you have a really good chance of winning.
I didn't know about it, so I'll.
Yeah. Do you all need the link to it? Do you want me to find the link real
Yeah,
fast for you?
Sure.
Okay.
It's on the website.
Yeah, let me just get it and post it in there for you real fast. And then you can have it.
I think it came as a separate email from the newsletter. Like you got your newsletter every week, but then it came as a separate kind of entity.
Yeah, I don't
Once.
think I understood it.
Yeah.
Let me get in and I'll get it for you real quick. Okay, so you will have to log into your, oh, that's not what I want for you. So one goes to the Zoom link and then one goes to the party page. I'm going to send you to the party page so you can get the printout and everything for the art project. I am seriously most excited about that dancing lesson. It was so stinking fun.
I wish I could do it. Yeah, it sounds like it's
Yeah.
going to be a good time. When I saw it, I'm like, oh no, that's one thing I can't do. I'll be packing.
How much room am I going to need? I only can go 6 feet in one direction.
I only did, I didn't know we were going to dance at the rehearsal. So I just did like this and I had plenty of space. So
Okay.
I just moved the chair out of the way. But it really was so much fun. Yeah, so, okay, so I hope to see you all there. I put the link if you want to grab it real quick before we exit. I hope you all have a super safe and wonderful Thanksgiving. And then I may see you at the party. And if I don't see you there, I'll see you on Monday.
Thank you.
Okay? All right, thank you, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Yeah.